Welcome to Brain Wreck. I'm Jason X.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the best show on the internet.
Yeah.
The only recipient of the Wooden YouTube Award.
Hey now. You were on a roll. I didn't.
You want to participate?
You
want to be part of the show a little bit?
I figured to start because you were on such a roll. I figured I'd play like the hype man. I'd be like your Flavor Flav. Also, like that little head bob I was doing like as the show was starting, like really kind of hurt my neck.
It's going on workers' comp, folks.
Can I just
much
say,
like most of America?
All right. I need to admit to something.
And
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I said this earlier in the month or on an earlier episode.
Okay.
I feel like I'm falling apart.
like physically, mentally, both.
All of the above. If there's a third option, that too. Because
that was Monty Brewster, and none of the above. The third option.
So, anyways, like, just to kind of give you a frame of reference, the amount of time it took me to crawl under my desk to plug in a light.
Concerning?
Very concerning.
Concerning.
Very concerning.
Okay.
I had to sort of prep, sort of like prop myself up on the desk and like grab anything that was near me to like push up and
Gotcha. You should get one of those upside down things.
I think I should get a lot of stuff. I should probably talk to somebody as well.
You should get that thing that Michael Keaton was hanging upside down after he fucked Vicky Vale, and he was just hanging there like a rapist. And Vicky Vale wakes up after being plastered with wine and sees a guy hanging upside down, and he's like, "Go to sleep." And you're like, "What's happening here? What are the innuendos?"
What do? You just had dinner with this person you met maybe 2 weeks prior. You're drunk.
Yes.
You end up banging them. You wake up in their bed. You look over, and they're just hanging upside down like a goddamn bat. And none of that is concerning. But it should be.
If we're talking about red flags, like,
how is that now? Plus, like, homie, why? Like, this is one thing I never understood too. Like, why is he doing that right there? Why? Like,
it's got to be it has to be his morning routine.
It was like 3:00 in the morning.
Well, okay, and you know what? Maybe this is where Ben Affleck got his influence from this scene. I think this scene speaks volumes because you see a guy who clearly has a drinking problem because he drunk wine all night with Vicky Vale, plastered her with wine to the point where he had to carry her up the stairs in a very like, I don't know if she can consent kind of way, up to the room. He wants to take her shoes off, that sort of thing. I just watched the movie, so it's very fresh in my mind.
Okay.
It's what's happening.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't affect him. He's a functioning alcoholic. And that is where Ben Affleck tried to pick up the reins. I liked that aspect of Batman in those fucking awful movies.
Well, in those more recent DC films.
In the more recent DC films, I like the fact that he was troubled, he was self-medicating, that sort of thing. Really cool.
I don't remember any of that.
Shouldn't shoot anybody.
He was shooting a lot of people. I remember that.
He was shooting, and not even rubber bullets. Like, even if they used rubber bullets, I'd be like, Frank Miller, cool, dope. Let's go that route, type of thing. No rubber bullets, straight up capping dudes in the ass.
Blew the guy up in front of the other dude's mom.
Yeah, that was fucked up, wasn't it?
Weird.
But anyway, we're not going to do that, folks. You can feel safe with your drinks around us because we are the best show on the internet. I
got a hot toddy over here.
Little Jack and Kizoak for me. But just coming off the Labor Day weekend,
How was your Labor Day? Did you have
I forgot.
Did you have a good labor?
Here's the thing. I forgot that it was Labor Day.
Okay.
I woke up, started to log on to work because I'm one of those work from home people.
I think most of America is work from home.
But I think like everyone's schedule is just, it's just a listen. I feel like an asshole, and I'm here. I can admit when I'm wrong. I can admit when maybe I don't give out the best. Kevin is quiet apparently. Go figure. He still hasn't. We got to work out the mic thing. We're still working on it, folks.
You got to send me your mic, by the way.
PayPal.
Yeah. Okay. We'll talk deals after. Also, just to forewarn everybody watching, I got no fucking sleep last night. So, we had an incident.
An incident.
Not. Long story short,
is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
Were the police called?
The cat's an asshole. We had to deal with the cat.
With the cat. Okay.
Yeah, fucking cat, man.
Okay.
Pain in my ass. Anyways.
That's not as bad as it could be.
It could have been a lot worse. There could have been
been a lot worse.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was saying, did you turn yourself up?
I'm pretty sure. I'm like all in the red now, so
still a little quiet. Apparently.
Plus, I also may have been talking low.
Quietly. Project your voice, sir. It's a microphone. Anyway,
hi, welcome to the show.
Good Lord.
We're gonna talk about
the best show on the folks.
We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about Labor Day now.
I gave you some advice, and I apologize for giving you this advice because I feel like an asshole giving you this advice. I, at the beginning of the year, actually before the year began, told you it would be a sound idea to get yourself a planner.
Oh, yeah, I never followed that. No.
It's good for you because I did. I buy myself a planner every year, keep myself on track with all the plans, everything like that, and they're still available for sale in stores. I feel like they should be discounted because what the fuck are you supposed to write down in your planner from May until now? Fucking nothing. Because there ain't nothing open. There ain't nothing going on. There's nothing to do.
You could write down your dreams.
Well.
Both the ones you have while you're sleeping and the ones you have when you're trying to work.
Well, I got a notebook from a pharmacy for that.
Oh.
But.
Wait. Okay.
So, anyway.
Brother.
So because I haven't been filling out the planner, I said, fuck that shit because what am I supposed to do? Right. Well, nothing today kind of thing. And then I forgot that Labor Day was a day where you're not supposed to labor. I woke up like I was going to work because it was a Monday, logged on for work, saw that nobody else was on. And I'm like, it's finally happened. I am finally aligned because I am the last man on earth.
When did you realize that was not the case?
When I walked out of my room and saw my son, and I was like, okay, I'm not the only one left.
It's you and me, bud. Let's go get this.
Yeah, exactly. Us against the world. So I was pleasantly surprised to realize I had the day off. And I was like, all right, day off. Let's go do nothing. Because there's fucking nothing to do.
I feel like anytime there's now a day off from work, like on a Monday or even a Friday, basically all that does is it just creates an additional Sunday. Like, I mean, and of course,
I did think it was Sunday. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
For the rest of the day.
Kind of throws you off. Like we did some stuff Friday, just like around the apartment, and then Saturday we did stuff around the apartment as well. And then, like, I did have that brief moment of like, oh man, like tomorrow's Sunday, which means we got to go back to work on Monday. But I was like, but wait, we got Monday off, and then
shit,
and
get
then,
a six,
and then I should have, and then Monday came, and I was just like, I'm tired, and there's really nothing to do. Although we did discover something.
Oh yeah.
So apparently, like all the construction that's been going on near our apartment, they've been building stuff.
Like a McDonald's?
Not like a McDonald's, but like there's a coffee shop, like literally. Well, I mean, like there's now 2 coffee shops like within walking distance of each other. But there's like a whole courtyard area with like a coffee shop and these benches, and we were like, we were walking around the other night. We were just like, holy shit, there's like stuff out in the world. And because
there are
like
things happening,
and then there were all these dogs, and all the dogs wanted to play with me, and I was like, this is what 2020 could have been all the time. but you know what? I'll take this one time. It's but okay.
Instead,
yeah.
So. And a couple things that we did do going into for Labor Day, you know, we drove around a little bit. We were like, you know what? Let's take this day. Let's go have some fun. You know, what is fun? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. The whole thing. You know, we were just going around trying to make something out of the day because we felt like it was an extra day. The kids are going back to school actually tomorrow. So, you know what? This is their last hurrah, their big hurrah, that sort of thing. So we decided that we were going to go to Target. We went to Target. They did a drop. I don't know if you know this or not, but Target did an exclusive line of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge merchandise for the theme park that is exclusively available at Target, which is phenomenal.
What did they have?
Well, what did they have versus what was actually there? Because that's 2 different stories. Depending on who you talk to.
Let's start high and then go low.
Let's go high. Okay.
Yeah.
So, folks, if you've watched the show for any length of time, and if you have not, please hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you never miss an episode. We have so much content coming on this channel you do not want to miss. We have rule number 4, the game. Tomorrow night, we're debuting, or I am, the Twilight Zone watch-along. It's going to be phenomenal. I've got so many facts. It's going to be tremendous. And we have talked about launches of exclusive merchandise gone awry on this channel.
Weirdly enough, it's like a running theme that we keep going back to. Yeah.
Nobody can do exclusive merchandise right, and I don't understand.
You'd think, I mean, it's 2020. I mean, I get that there's a lot of stuff going on today, but figure it out. Come on.
But you know what else is going on today? Which I'm not on the ball in. And I know I've got him. I got a guy, Lovins, my man Lovins. He's out there sniping sneakers on the internet.
Wait, what?
He's a big sneaker collector.
Really?
Yeah. Well, he flips them.
Well, that's a weird thing to flip, but you know,
it's a weird thing.
It makes sense because like people love their fucking sneakers. I almost became a sneakerhead like a year and a half ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I was
you like those Yeezys?
Jordans? I was like teetering on that brink but like really the truth of it was I was buying like a lot of $40 to $50 like Nikes at Marshalls, and I was like, this is great. I could just keep doing this. This is wonderful. Not realizing that there's motherfuckers out there like waiting in line for hours to buy like a $200 pair of Jordans that they made like 7 of, and I'm like, I don't understand this. I don't like the fucking shoes I bought aren't even comfortable. I don't even want to do this anymore.
Right. I mean, I just get myself some New Balances, and
I haven't bought new shoes in I think over a year and a half.
See, the shoes I have, I mean, I could go on about some shoes because I got a system.
Okay. Wait, no. What's the system? Before we get into Star Wars, what's the system?
Okay. This is we're going down some paths here. But so the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn in my life are exclusive Run Disney shoes. Shoes that Disney partnered with New Balance for the marathons in the theme park. See, folks, I used to be a runner. I'm not a runner no more. If you go back last year, I definitely wasn't a runner. But you know, I've lost a little weight now, feeling good.
Brother, I was under my desk for 5 minutes today. I'm definitely not a runner either.
He ain't a runner, folks. But let me tell you, some running shoes will change your life, especially if they got Mickey Mouse on them. I'm currently rocking some with Space Mountain. They glow in the dark. It's phenomenal. But
oldest ride.
They're all discontinued. So you can only get them on eBay.
Okay.
So I had bought in a lot of like 4 pairs of Run Disney shoes. And so I just wear a pair till the sole, wears out on them, or my toe pokes through the mesh or whatever the fuck. And then I wear them for like another week after that point. And then I ditch them and get another pair of Run Disney shoes. And they're all New Balance. So I know like I'm getting a quality product, American made.
I have no idea.
Sure.
Maybe.
God bless America.
Why not?
But anyway, my man Lovins, he likes himself some shoes, so he signed up for one of these bot sites.
Oh, fuck him.
And so he's getting in on the bot game.
Love it.
And that's a new development. That's a new development.
I got heat now. I got heat. You want to know why I got heat? Because, motherfucker, I tried to buy the goddamn NECA Super Shredder like 3 fucking weeks ago, and that shit was gone like that.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's fucking, well, yeah, dude. Oh my god, fuck bots. Fuck if you run like if you're a part of that bot game, fuck you. I'm just saying that.
Well, he's making money, so like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, but like collectors like me, like we don't get what we're looking for. Then we got to pay like those upcharge prices on eBay and shit.
There's a fine line, folks, between money and morality. I don't know where the line is. I don't claim to know where the line is, but there is a line somewhere. But so my man Lovins was getting in on the bot game,
wheeling and dealing,
which made and he's been sort of successful at it. But what happened was Target released some merchandise for pre-sale, and then afterwards it went on general sale for some Galaxy's Edge Star Wars Land merchandise. Now, some of this merchandise, it's deep cuts shit. They released a book, and they released figures for characters in the book that aren't necessarily having to do with the theme park. And some people were pissed about that because there's a character in the book called Captain Cardinal who's an old stormtrooper who turns good, and then, well, I won't spoil it, but like turns good kind of thing. And basically what they did was they took Captain Phasma and painted the Captain Phasma figure red, and was like, that there's Captain Cardinal. I mean, it's in a book. There's no images to work off of. So like, cheapest way possible. There's your Galaxy's Edge
lazy
character. All the bots snapped that up in a second, and was sold out. Now, one that I was kind of interested in was there was an action figure for DJ Rex, from in Oga's Cantina. For those of you who do not know your goddamn Star Wars history, shame on you.
Is he an actual DJ?
Shame on you. What's that?
Is he an actual DJ?
Well, I'm going to tell you the backstory.
Okay.
Because clearly you don't know, so shame on.
Listen, man, like, we've already established, I'm, like, barely a Star Wars fan.
It's true, which is disappointing because you've been through 9 Star Wars marathons.
Yeah, and I've liked maybe less than a third of the movies.
I mean, it's 50-50 if we're going to be honest.
Hey, The Mandalorian's good. The
Mandalorian is good.
I will say this, I did not like The Mandalorian at the start. However, it won me over by the end.
How'd you not like it at the start? He cut a motherfucker in half with a door.
So what? Like, I can play Doom and do that.
Listen, there have been 9 fucking movies of Star Wars. If you can show me something original that I've never seen before, I'm on board. Cutting a motherfucker in half with a door.
I'm not saying
I have dreamt about as a child. Yes, I was a disturbed child, but I've dreamt about it. When I was in the backyard swinging a baseball bat like a goddamn lightsaber, hitting my brother right in the ass, you know what? I wanted to cut him in half with a door, and I couldn't do it because we didn't have any automatic doors. Christ. And when we went to the shopping mall, there were sensors to stop it from happening.
Okay. I thought it was boring at the beginning.
I guess. So anyway, DJ Rex for those of you who do not know, in the 80s at Disney's Hollywood Studios, they introduced a ride called Star Tours. And Star Tours was a star transport ship that got sucked up in the battle against the Death Star when it originally came out. And your pilot was a pilot called Rex, and he was a droid. Now, later on, they figured nobody knows this droid. He's just kind of a guy. So let's replace him with C-3PO, someone people actually fucking know. Go figure. They did that when they updated the ride to be 3D, and now it changes, so you never know what scenes you're going to get and kind of thing, and it's pretty fucking awesome. So they retired the droid. When they built the Star Wars land, they paid homage to the original Star Tours by taking that droid and making him the DJ in the cantina. It's a nice throwback for some old school Star Tours fans, some old school Disney fans. You get a little Easter egg in the new Star Wars land. It's pretty fucking awesome.
So he also just hits a button.
So yeah, here's
the next song.
He's doing one of these. It's like a droid,
the beat,
which is pretty dope.
The beat, but then he kind of glitches out, and he's just like the beat, and then that's it. I'm really fucking tired. I'm sorry.
It's phenomenal. So anyway, DJ Rex sold out because of all the bots, which is kind of an oxymoron. Christy, is that an oxymoron or is that
what's
irony?
The math on oxymorons?
Yeah, well,
it's not an oxymoron, but I'm just curious to know what the math is on it.
So all the bots bought the droid. It is what it is. So when I went there to Target to finally actually see what was there, what was left, they had some Jawa tiki mugs that were available, which were kind of dope. They had Galaxy's Edge specific sippers.
Christy says 6, by the way.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. Accurate, I would say.
42.
Answered everything.
My wife hates that movie. So anyway.
That's a shame.
It is a shame. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
So they had some sippers for the kids. They actually had in Galaxy's Edge, they do a build your own droid experience. They had a pre-built build your own droid there. So it's a droid that has the same remote control and shit like the one you get in Galaxy's Edge, except you can't customize it. So what's the point? I don't know. If you're poor and you can't go to Disney, still spend $100 and you get a droid. So
there you go.
I don't know. It's there. And then they had a bunch of bullshit that was repackaged old build your own lightsabers from Rebels that they slapped a Galaxy's Edge logo on. It's it's Star Wars. It's all the same. Who gives a fuck?
It's nice to know that the toy industry hasn't changed in over 30 years. And just fucking
model.
Ewok Village, let's just make that the new Robin Hood Village. Fucking, new wrestler guy, just repaint, the other guy to make him look like him. That's fine.
Yeah, he's exactly the same.
Yeah.
So it's like that time where they did the 2-pack of Luna Vachon and Sable for the wrestling figures, but they used guys' heads for the women, and it was terrifying.
Wait. What?
You go look it up. Luna
I
Vachon
remember the pack. I don't remember
Sable.
that specifically.
Brother, it is horrific. Horrific. Anyway, moving on. So we went to Target. We we looked around, that sort of thing, saw some things, and then leaving Target, and we said, you know what? I wonder if Spirit Halloween is open, because they do the pop-up stores, that sort of thing. It's the beginning of September. We're getting into the spooky season. I don't actually know if Halloween's going to be a thing. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what the Don Cuomo says about.
Hey man, you better watch
about
that
Halloween.
You better be careful.
Hey, nothing but respect.
Nothing but respect.
Pay my respect.
Yeah.
I'll show up at his daughter's thing, ask for a favor. I don't know. The whole thing. So
he'll make you buy a copy of that book he made about the pandemic.
I'll buy a copy.
Yeah.
I got
because
he
wrote the book on pandemics. I don't know if you know this.
He did, and there was another book that came out apparently about some things.
Listen, if you have information, can you just like let the public know about it as it comes in? Like that would be cool. We weren't gonna get political.
This is all I'll say. This is all I'm gonna say.
Just dip a little toe into it.
I'm gonna dip a little toe in. Why do we have to wait for a book tour before we find out life-saving information? Because
money
to be made, which also brings the argument of what's more important, morality or money.
Well, it just gives me the perspective. Well, like I kind of look at it as people sort of take the approach of just not giving a shit about anybody, which, yeah, if you look at all the things that have been going on during the pandemic, that's a pretty clear stance. But
yeah, and it's funny because I'm currently taking a college course about literature of war, which is such an uplifting, fucking amazing class to take in the middle of a pandemic and when the world is burning. Let's talk about Nam. That's a good time. So, I've been just fucking engulfed in
so depressing
literature. Just the most depressing fucking shit that you'll ever read.
Right.
Because war is hell, folks, in case you didn't know. But anyway, there's a whole thing about like what it means to be, to sacrifice for the greater good and this, that, and the other thing. Ain't nobody give a fuck about that anymore.
Nobody fucking cares.
But anyway, what the fuck were we talking about?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars bots.
All comes back. All comes back to war. Oh wait, no. So the only thing I'll say about the book thing was that I made that point. So I had to work it out. I had to work it out in my own head.
I'm glad you were able to do that math yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we went to Spirit Halloween because the spooky season's coming up. Don't know if it's gonna happen. Like I said, Cuomo, whatever you decide is fine. Sir. Whatever you decide is great for the people of New York, and you're doing great. You're in Texas.
I'm in Texas, man. We got boats sinking out here.
You got boats sinking and Joe Rogan starting a whole fucking thing. So
I haven't heard anything about Joe Rogan out here yet.
Oh, you just had Ron White on.
Okay.
I love Ron White.
You got a fly just fucking hit your lens. I just want you to know that. Where the fuck are we going?
So anyway, Spirit Halloween. We went to Spirit Halloween.
Okay, yeah.
Walk around Spirit Halloween, and so we're like, let's go to Target first. Kids get to look at the toys and Star Wars and stuff. Let's scare the fuck out of them at Spirit Halloween with the animatronics because that's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun for us.
Always a good time.
So also, my daughter has always been frightened.
Wait, can I just ask one question? So I'm coming to the conclusion that y'all went into the Spirit Halloween.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Can you confirm that it was one of the dirtiest fucking stores you've ever been in?
No.
Really?
And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Now, I know you know the area, but people, listening on the internet may not know the area. Mm-hmm. Spirit Halloween is one of those pop-up stores that takes over places that have gone out of business long ago.
Everybody knows about the Spirit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last year, Spirit Halloween, my sister was actually the manager of the store.
Okay.
And it was in an abandoned, fucking one of those things that's been like a video store / hot tub pop-up.
Yep.
/ fucking food car fucking
yep.
Whatever the fuck. So that place was fucking disgusting. It was there's grease stains on the floor. Half the tile was missing on the floor because it went too deep in the back. Whatever the fuck. Ugh. Disgusting as hell. This year, they moved the pop-up to a plaza, which just got redone. the Northern Lights Plaza in Mattydale.
Yeah.
Just got redone. So actually, it was rather clean for a change, which was really nice. Because they had just redone it. So we walk in, and now previously the kids have been scared out of their mind of these animatronics when you first walk in.
Just like I was at Chuck E. Cheese.
Exactly. You got Pennywise when you first walk in. There's a fucking zombie. There's a fucking demon child, and you got to step on the things on the floor to animate them, kind of thing. So I walk up to them, and they're walking in. They're not as scared. They're still timid.
They know.
And I just go, and I'm like, should I step on it? And they're like, no. I'm like, but I think I should step on it. No. Like, I'm gonna step on it.
You're fucking mean, dude.
And they're like, no. And I'm like, all right, fine. Are you scared? And they're like, yeah, we're a little scared. All right, I'm not gonna step on it. So he's turned away, walk away, I run quickly and step on it.
We're such an asshole. Oh my god. I would not have been happy with that if I was a child.
And you know what? I was like, and in the first one, it was a pig man with a knife. And
he's just wonderful, because fun for all the kids.
And they're like, and he's snorting and grunting. He's like, here, piggy, that sort of thing. And I'm like, look, when was the last time you saw a pig man? And they're like, well, Daddy, you watch the news every night. No. When was the last time you saw a man with a pig face? And they're like, never. And I'm like, see, it's not real. It's not real. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And so I'm trying to wean them a little bit, trying to get them, not to be as scared, that sort of thing. And, they did better than they have in previous years. And, I'm like, all right, let's go over to the kids' costume. So we go over to the kids' costume. And God damn it, if they did not have a costume that we tried to buy from my daughter 2 years ago that was sold out, so we had to pay out the ass on eBay for it, which was the Vanellope von Schweetz from Wreck-It Ralph. She really wanted to be Vanellope, and they didn't have the costume, and it was right there. And I'm like, look at this shit. It's right here. And they're like, Daddy, I wish you wouldn't cuss. And I'm like, I don't care. I got ripped off. So we look at that, and we're trying to find costumes for a wedding that we actually have to go to. So Cuomo, you can cancel Halloween. It doesn't matter because we have a wedding to go to. Families getting married on Halloween. It's going to be great. Costumes are mandatory. That's the type of wedding I want to go to, sort of thing. So we're trying to think
of costume wedding.
Oh, it's a costume wedding. And, we're trying to think of ideas of what to go as a family, because we want to do the family thing.
Right.
And my wife's like, how about the Addams Family? How about something the kids have seen? Because, the kids haven't really watched the Addams Family. I mean, I like to be the pervy husband, and then she can be the mistress, the sexy mistress. What has Elvira done? Really?
Wait, who? No,
I know that's not Elvira.
That's not Elvira.
What has she done really?
What do you mean?
She hosted some monster movies, and that's it.
Yeah, she captivated a generation of people.
Good for her. Who am I to shit on Elvira?
Yeah. Fuck you.
She's richer than I'll
you know
ever
what?
be.
Fuck you for trying to go there.
She's got more assets than I'll ever have.
I mean, you're kind of getting close.
Wow.
So what else have you been up to?
So anyway, we're trying to find a family costume.
I thought you were gonna finish off the bot story.
Oh no, we're past that, brother.
Okay.
No.
I'm frozen. So what's up? Oh my God, he died. He's gone.
Am I frozen?
He's gone forever.
Are you there?
This is what happened. Oh, you're back.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Oh, cool.
No, you're frozen.
Oh, Besha. Oh, hold on.
Oh my God. Nope, you're back. Don't reboot. You're here. We have you. Don't touch it.
Okay.
Don't touch it.
All right,
don't fucking touch it,
cool.
man.
All right. Anyway, so I think we've landed on Mario characters.
Okay.
Because the boy has just gotten into Mario Kart. That's his new thing. Which is dope.
Finish. I have to ask you a question.
And then we recently so he got into Mario Kart, and then I put on Mario 3, which is the classic, which is my thing, and he hated it. And then I was like, okay, let's play Super Mario World for the Wii U, to where all 4 of us can play together, and you guys can die as much as you want because Papa's going to carry the team. And, we're going to get to the finish line type of thing. And he loves that. So I've been having a blast with that. But anyway, so what were you going to add?
Did you see the thing that they just released about, or the thing they just released through the recent Nintendo Direct?
I saw something about Nintendo trending, and then I saw a thing about like an augmented reality Mario Kart situation.
So, I
fill people in.
Okay.
And me.
Okay. So basically what you're doing is you're controlling real life RC cars, essentially, that are made into Mario Kart characters. So like you got Mario and Luigi, and they've got their go-karts, and you basically, you race them around a track in your home. And then you have like there's a camera on them, and you basically drive them through looking at the camera. So it's like you're actually like seeing like the driver's seat, essentially.
I mixed feelings about this.
Here's the thing, like, I it's not so. I mean, I don't know if I'll get. I mean, I might try it. It seems like a neat idea. I mean, like that's one thing I've always seen from Nintendo is they're always at least more recently. I feel like Sony and Microsoft, they have that thing they're trying to do. Like,
yes.
Like they're really trying to compete against each other.
Yes, especially with the Xbox announcement today.
Yeah, and then like,
holy fuck,
and then like PC is just like, fuck y'all, we got it all. But like Nintendo, in my opinion, has always been like, we're not worrying about what the fuck they're doing. We're doing our own thing. We're focusing more on handheld. We're going to sell you a bunch of cardboard, and you're going to buy it, and then you're going to play video games through that. Oh, what are we going to sell you now? We're going to send you remote control cars with cameras on them, and you're going to, play your games through that. Like, they're always looking to do something drastically different from everybody else, and, it might not be working as well as expected, but it's something different, and I think that's still really cool to see.
Yeah, I mean that's the one thing. Like Nintendo has been the company of innovation,
right?
For better or worse, that's what they have. They were the first to release the motion sensors with the Wii. They were the first to go 3D with their handheld 3DS. Made plenty of kids need glasses. After that, didn't work out well at all. And then they did the thing where like, they did like the Skylanders thing where like they had the little characters that you had to buy that added into the game.
That ended up being like the whole amiibo thing that they're doing now.
Amiibo thing, right? Exactly. They're always looking for you to buy the game and then buy something extra to play the game, which is a smart strategy. It's annoying as fuck as a consumer, but it's smart. It's innovative. I assume you're going to have to buy Mario Kart, and then you're going to have to buy these fucking things separate to have this thing, work in your house. I'm sure it's going to be great. Unfortunately, I live in the tiniest house in America, and I have no room for any RC cars, period. So it's not going to work for me. I love the idea. I love the concept, but fuck, not thinking about, listen, and especially, oh no, did I freeze again?
You're fine. You're fine.
There's all sorts of
you're beautiful. Yeah.
Best show. Well, thank you. This is the best show on the internet. But I think that like there comes a point in time where, I mean, listen, tiny houses were a thing at one point. Like, people giving away all the possessions to live in a tiny house. How are you supposed to race RCs in a tiny house?
I don't know. I don't live in a tiny house.
Well, good for you. Look at you moving on up in your tax bracket, that sort of thing. Fuck.
I don't know. I mean, I have too much shit. I would actually love to get rid of like most of my shit to potentially live in a tiny house. I mean, I wouldn't like to live in a tiny house because I bump into the walls enough as it is. So I feel like living in a tiny house would only like if I lived in a tiny house, I would probably break that house.
Christy, what's your math on a tiny house? How do you feel about a tiny house?
Plus, I like space too. I like to kind of like just spread out, you know, a little bit. Just kind of like let things hang, and air out.
Oh, you like the things hanging? Okay.
So yeah,
very cool.
Yeah, I'm still really fucking tired, by the way.
Oh God, would you wake the fuck up? You have an espresso.
I should have
something.
Had an espresso.
So I bought the wife an espresso machine for her birthday, by the way. That was right.
It was her birthday.
It was her birthday. She got an espresso machine. She got a new sewing machine. Treat your significant other well, because you know what? They deserve it, because they treat you well, and you know what? They deserve everything that they get, because they're an amazing people that offer you support. They're there for you when you need them. And if they're not, why are you with them?
Christy's birthday next weekend.
Getting her espresso machine?
No.
Frying pan again?
Listen, man, we don't need to get into it. Anyways, So Nintendo just released a bunch of information. They also got news that there's a new Mario All-Stars coming to the Switch, and then did you see the challenge thing?
I didn't see the challenge thing.
So basically, are you familiar with Tetris 99?
I'm familiar with Tetris.
Okay.
I could whip a motherfucker at Tetris too.
I don't know about that. I know some people that could probably destroy you.
Probably. Shout out to Pat.
So, like, the whole, like, and I think that this is going to become a newer thing with, like, some of the classic titles where they have these battle royal games for, like, Tetris, where it's like you basically have to go through and eliminate rows. And then as you're eliminating rows, I believe it's like those rows or those bricks or whatever get set to other people's screens. So you basically got to clear everything out like super fast.
Oh, that's the American way. Just pass the buck.
Oh my God. It's pretty spot on.
Right?
So and then they're coming out with a Mario version basically where it's essentially like a race through whatever level you're on. And like you can send enemies to other people's screens. You can like, I guess, do other things to fuck it up, and it just looks like chaos. I probably won't be able to play it because I'll likely have a panic attack and pass out. Because
as long as they don't bring back Mario is Missing, if we can keep that one in the vault, I think everybody will be happy.
don't even remember. I remember my grandparents like randomly having that on their computer.
It was a Mario educational game,
and I'm like,
it was fucking horrific. It's fucking terrible. You didn't jump on anybody's head. You didn't collect any mushrooms. You had to know facts about different areas in the world.
And I didn't know facts at that point.
Exactly. Who knew facts?
Yeah, nobody knows facts. Listen, if 2020's taught me anything, it's that facts are bullshit and you don't need them.
Fake news.
Just believe in yourself.
And that's believe in yourself. Much like we believe in this show.
Mm-hmm. We do,
because you know what, folks. We have done the show 5 years now. We coming up on 5.
Well, it was a different show, which we then turned into this show,
which is now this show.
This show has been around for like 2.5 years, but I think like in total we've been around for 5 years. Yeah. So
we've been doing this for a long time, and as you can tell, we're high quality professionals.
High quality
at this show. We would not have gotten the Wooden YouTube Award without being high quality.
Name one other show on the internet that has that award.
You can't do it.
One other channel.
You can't do it.
One other personality.
You
fuck
can't.
it. Mr. Beast might have $1 million, but you know what he doesn't have?
Heart.
I was gonna say the Wooden YouTube Award, but okay.
I mean that's true too.
I don't know what he's about. I've never even watched one of his videos before.
He put out a shrinky dinks into swimming pools and Orbeez and jumps in them.
Why the fuck would I care about that?
Because he makes $1 million and then he gives it away to random Twitch streamers.
I mean, good for him for doing that, but like, that's not the content I'm looking for.
No, this is the highest quality content.
This is the highest quality content. Do we want to get into our announcement since we're wrapping up?
I mean, that is where I was leading.
Hey,
so I was hoping you'd pick up on it.
I call it like I sees it.
Good Lord. So we believe in this show so much that we've been doing this for 5 fucking years, and it's about time we got ours.
Yeah.
It's about time we
expanded.
What we deserve. We get what we deserve, what's owed to us, and there's a contest out there now, and we're throwing we're throwing our goddamn names in the fucking hat.
The hat's
everything.
going in. The hat's going in.
Yeah, I'm bald, but like,
it's a nice
so
hat,
I can't put it on with the headphones.
I mean,
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God!
Production.
Would you look at that? Look at that mark. This is tight. No wonder my head hurts. Anyways,
well, we're throwing our names in the hat for the G4 talent.
G4 is coming back, and they're looking for people. And I know 2 guys. Well, that's 4. 2 guys in particular that would be terrific and tremendous for that network.
And we decided to throw our names in the hat, and we are going to be right as it ends. We'll be throwing our official entry into the What's the hashtag? G4.
Hashtag G4 needs talent. I mean, I have the video ready to go. This is like.
All right, well, let's roll that beautiful.
Let's roll that beautiful bitch.
Welcome everyone. I'm Jason X,
and I'm Kevin Graham,
and we are Brainwreck.
We are the Woody Harrelson of podcasts,
and we're the only recipient of the Wooden YouTube Award.
And we are the best show on the internet.
You have a problem. How much money did you spend on this pen?
Why can't I have a doctorate? I give out sound advice.
Do you?
Where you take in clues to make assumptions about people.
Like Batman?
Yeah, I'm Batman. Where's my doctorate for being Batman?
That was a long walk to get to I'm Batman. Mr. Peanut is no longer with us.
So much to say.
For you.
But I didn't see the other...
Just really so choked up.
When I set my goals for 2020...
What assholes we are! We had hopes and dreams.
You're so dumb. That's Steve Miller.
No, it's not. Shut the up.
I think it's Steve Miller, man, bro.
Is Steely Dan. My whole life is a lie.
But that's not all we've done.
We're both former professional wrestlers.
We're both musically inclined.
And I even created my own comic book series.
And we both know a thing or two about video games.
This is the stuff that makes you jump, but I don't know where we're supposed to go with it.
Oh, over there on that wall.
What wall?
The ceiling.
Well, help me get over there.
What?
Because you want to run up the green wall.
Listen. Oh. Oh no! Go ahead, slice the chicken. Guess what?
What?
You're dead.
What do you mean I'm dead? No! What is happening?
You're dead. Don't cut the fucking chicken. So if you're looking for talent, you can find us on all social media at Brainwreck Show.
We also stream live on Twitch and YouTube.
So until we hear from you, I'm Jason X.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And we're Brainwreck.
Oh, God.
And there you have the best
there
show
it
on
is.
the internet. We're throwing our names in the hat to be some G4 hosts.
I don't even know.
Hopefully to bring Brainwreck to G4.
Something.
Would be phenomenal.
Like, even if they just need me to, like, go get coffee for them, like, every now and then, I'll do it.
Yeah. I mean, if they want... listen.
Oh, jinx. At every job, I just want to say this. At every job I've ever had, I made the coffee. Like, I was like
the donuts.
I was the coffee guy. Like, people like, and it got to the point where I'd be like, you know what? I don't really feel like I want coffee this morning. I'm not gonna make coffee. 20 minutes after everybody came in. So, who's making coffee this morning, huh? There's no coffee in the pot. Why don't we Kevin, did you make any coffee? No. I didn't. No.
Oh, so you were like company barista.
I was like, because it's just one of those things where, like, when there's a problem, or like if there's an opportunity to do something, for instance, like, hey, I'm walking into the office early. I'm going to make coffee because I want a fucking cup of coffee. I would do it. I wouldn't wait around for someone to do it for me.
And that's the type of effort and initiative that G4 is going to need to relaunch this network. And Kevin's the guy that has the initiative. I'm the funny one. And, we're going to make a great team.
I will admit the dynamic of this show turned out to be way different than what I thought it was going to be.
Wait, I want to know. Wait, Kevin still makes coffee for the office in the morning. Oh.
If you know what I mean. I put the coffee in the pot, and then I put the water in, and then hit the button, and boom. Sometimes I just wake up and hit the button because there's coffee in it from, like, the day before.
High quality content, folks. That's the initiative G4 is going to get when they sign on Brainwreck to be the G4 has talent.
They don't know what they're getting into.
Nothing but the best. You got two hardworking fellas looking to achieve the American dream, which is getting rich and famous from shit they put on the internet. This is the American dream.
OnlyFans 2021 coming soon. We're gonna be there. Maybe, I don't know. It depends. If you're willing to pay for it, hey, we'll do it, man. I'll eat, like I said the other week. I'll eat a fucking hot dog in an email. I don't give a shit. I'll eat a hot dog for $2.
He'll eat a hot dog for a hot dog. So
used to wrestle for a hot dog, basically.
Hot dog and a handshake.
Hot dog and handshakes.
Old,
yep. I actually legit did wrestle for donuts once, essentially.
Donuts? That's new.
I believe.
I haven't heard that.
I believe the pay was $10, and we stole a bunch of donuts from this fucking catering thing around the corner. Good times.
Oh, folks. So we've done more for less, is what we're saying, G4.
Yeah, we're cheap. We're affordable. And
very affordable.
We have high self-esteem and low standards. So shameless.
I think the perfect combination for a bunch of nobodies that want to be on TV.
Yep.
So, we may not be the most informed if we're not the most entertaining. So.
Not being the most informed is putting it lightly.
It is putting it lightly, but you know what? We're out there to bring the haha. And consistently.
Yeah.
Consistently every week, when you were going through all the footage of the previous shows to put together that highlight reel, there was just a barrel of laughs.
There was I forgot that we did a lot of that stuff too, because I was obviously looking for good show clips and then stuff from the special episodes that we've done for the gaming streams and whatnot. But the stuff that I was digging up and texting you,
yes,
it's just it's one of those things where I'm glad that all of this is there, and I know now that I need to go back and revisit a lot of it, because even just that clip of you playing Mario, every single time that I watch that damn clip, I can't not fucking laugh.
We're our own biggest marks, folks.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, is I will sometimes go back and watch an episode and the wife will be like, "Are you laughing at your own fucking jokes again?" And I'm like, because they're the best. Like, why wouldn't I?
Right. Yeah.
And that's what we want to bring to G4. We want to bring content that is relevant, that is irrelevant, that is hilarious,
nonsense,
and it's
fun.
Nonsense.
We're here to bring the fun.
Just fun.
Yeah.
We bring the fun. It's 2020, folks. The world is burning, but
literally,
God damn it if you don't see a smile on my face because I'm having a god good time on the internet.
Trying,
folks. And that's the moral of the story. You know, you got to go out there and you got to give it the old college try. I mean, don't actually go to college because you'll get COVID, especially in the dorms. Because listen, when a bunch of kids go to college straight out of high school and living in the dorms, and you think they're going to wear a mask, they ain't wearing a mask. They think they're home. They think they're in the dorm, and then they have some friends over. Somebody ordered pizza. They're watching the pay-per-view. Everyone's having a good time, and then everybody gets COVID.
Don't get COVID.
The colleges down. It's a scam. It's a scam. All they're doing is taking your money, putting you in debt for the rest of your life. For what? A master's degree? He's a master's degree. How's that working out?
I've been doing this show for 5 years. That's how it's working out. Anyways. Listen,
so anyway,
if you want to follow us, we are on all social media channels via Brainwreck Show. That is Instagram, that is Facebook, that is Twitter. We're on Twitch, we're on YouTube. Hit us up there. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow. Whatever you can do. Stay tuned for updates. We got new episodes of Rule Number 4 coming out next week. Axe is putting together his Twilight Zone show. That's going to premiere tomorrow. That's going to be live. What time is it going to be?
It's going to be at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't got to worry about Central because I'm not really going to be involved with it. I'll probably tune in, though. Because what else am I going to do?
Maybe 11. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll let you know.
I'm trying to get some stuff together for, to get the video game streaming kicked back off again. Trying to actually play through a couple of games first to, sharpen my skills back up because it's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah. As Stained once said, it has been a while.
And they'll sue you if you say it. But we are going to post that highlight video up on our social media, so live. You could do us by sharing, liking, getting the word out about Brainwreck Show, and then making sure that you hit the subscribe button and notification bell on the channel for all the content that is going to come your way.
Yep.
So for this week, I've been Jason X.
I'm Kevin Graham,
and this has been your show.
Peace.